Hello everyone and welcome back to Denise's Beauty Corner, my channel where I'm featuring everything beauty related or luxury handbag related. So it's really hard to know which type of videos that you like the most here, because sometimes I do bag reviews or bag videos and it gets a lot of views, and then I do another bag video that I think is going to get a lot of views and it's not getting so many views, like the one where I purchased a Louis Vuitton bag and treated it with olive oil. I thought that was going to be a big hit, but it was not. So I don't know really. Leave comments in the comment sections down below what type of video that you prefer the most, and I would love to do more of those videos. For today, I wanted to do a video that I wish I would have seen on the internet when I many years ago searched for a very popular Louis Vuitton bag that is the favorite. I did get my hands on two favorites, so both of these are pre-owned, pre-loved, and I do have the petite version, the PM and the MM version. So I have both of them, and I have been doing one review video where I compared the two of them, which one I like the most. Honestly, I like both of them, but I think I'm reaching for, right now I've been reaching for the other bag that I'm going to talk about mostly, but in between these, it depends on the occasion. You can fit a lot of things in the MM, but I do think the PM are a little bit more pretty. But as I said, I'm not going to compare them too much in today's video because I already done a video where I compared simply this two, which one to go for. So I will leave the link to that one in the description box. So for today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about this very popular bag, because when I purchased this, I think it's a decent like 4 or 5 years ago now where I purchased this. Favorite is Discontinued, and the other one is Eva Clunch that I'm going to talk about. That is also discontinued from Louis Vuitton, so none of them are available as we speak at Louis Vuitton, but you can buy them in the pre-loved market, and they are super popular, especially the MM. They are so popular on the pre-loved market, it's crazy. They go like this. They go like this. So I really had to hunt them down to get them for a decent price, because some people, they put them like a decent price is approximately around $1,000. That's like a decent price. Anything above that, I think it's too much for a favorite, to be honest. But we have the very, I think I would say this bag is so not hyped, and I don't understand why. I also have them in Damier Azur, but I've been talking about that one so much, but it's up here. But the Eva Clunch is so underrated, but such a good bag. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to compare it to the very hyped favorite and tell you my pro and cons, because honestly, after owning this for years now, both of them, favorite and the favorite and the Eva Clunch, I have to say honestly that I do think I prefer the Eva Clunch, and I'm going to tell you the reasons why. So starting with the look of it. The look of it, I don't really know which one I prefer. I think maybe this is a little bit more hip, this is a little bit more classic. It is some differences in the Eva Clunch, what goes for the appearance if you get it in Damier. I don't have the Damier Ebony, but I do have the Damier Azur, as you can see clearly. The Damier versions has like a big, like this golden big thing here. Monogram has more sleek versions, so there are a difference in between the Eva Clunches depending on which pattern you're getting it in. That's not the case with the favorite. The favorite, they look the same, it's just the canvas that is different. So that's the difference in between like the appearance. And I have to say, especially the Damier are a little bit hip and bulky, like in the logotype. These are more sleek, so if you want to have more of a sleek version, I think this is more sleek appearance. I'm going to put the chain out so you can see more, because this also has a chain. So when it comes to how they are delivered with the strap, they come with a similar strap, and both of them has a chain. So the favorite also has a chain to it, as the Eva Clunch is having. On both the Eva Clunch and the favorite, you can detach the chain on one side but not the other side, which means that I don't know like why this is something you can tug it into another bag or something, but you cannot deattach it fully. In the Eva clutch, you can clip off the stripe on both ends. So the Eva clutch comes with a stripe that you can clip in both ends. I do prefer this stripe over the one that is coming in the favorite. In the favorite bag, you only have a clip on one side of the strap. The other side, you can remove it, but it's attached like this. So it's like this one that you put in like this and then fold it in. So it's not a clip-in. I like that you can deattach the strap, but I do prefer the Eva version of it, where you can just easily, very quickly deattach the strap if you are wearing it crossbody and you very quickly want to do it into non-crossbody. So I do like that more in the Eva clutch than in the favorites. Sizing wise, I will say an Eva clutch are like the favorite PM, but a tiny little bit bigger in the width. So as you can see, in the width, it is a tiny little bit bigger. You can squish more things into the favorite, but that's just because it's a flap, magnetic flap. You cannot squish, like if you squish this fully, you cannot unzip it. But I will say that in my experience, you do fit a tiny little bit more in the Eva clutch because of the length. The thing that I like the most with the Eva clutch, this makes the biggest difference. I have found that I am losing things when I'm wearing my favorite. So this is the thing. As long as you are wearing the bag like this, like wearing it like that, crossbody or anything, it's no problem. I have found, however, that as soon as I put this bag somewhere, for example, I'm going in my car, I am putting this, I have lip balms or things in here, they kind of fall out in the end parts. And that is the big deal breaker why I'm reaching less for my favorites rather than my Eva clutches. Because in the Eva clutches, everything is more tugged in because you have the zipper. There is a tiny little hole here, but it's not the same problem as in the favorite. It's never happened to me that something has been falling out of my Eva clutch. My favorite, however, I have been losing lip balms. I've been losing like those smaller things from my Eva clutches, basically because I put them somewhere, like in my car, for example, or on a chair when I'm having a coffee or something like that. As long as you're having it like this, it's not a problem. It's when you're putting it down, and sometimes the magnetic is like opening a slide a little bit and the hole is getting a little bigger. So it's kind of like you can kind of lose things with this. I will still say that it's not that I don't like the favorite. I still love them, but I am a little bit more cautious when I'm wearing them, what I'm putting inside. It's like if I'm only gonna have my phone, my car keys, like those things, I'm okay. But as soon as I'm putting like smaller things in, I'm more reaching towards my Eva clutch because they feel more safe and tugged in there. So that I will say is the biggest deal breaker for me, why I do prefer the Eva clutch. I will say appearing wise, I think maybe the favorite is a little bit more sleek and elegant. But what goes for if it's more convenient to use, I will say the Eva clutch is more convenient to use because of the zipper. I also have to put in there that the Eva is more price friendly. As I said, the favorites are like, people are hunting them and they are more up there in the price. The Eva clutches you can get around, my best friend actually got the Damier Ebony for approximately around $500, which is a good price. I paid $750 for mine, so $1,500 for the two of them, which is also a really good price, but they are a little bit lower in the price compared to the favorites. Hard to find, I don't know, like it depends on, but I still think that it's one of the most underrated Louis Vuitton bags ever. I don't have it in the Damier Ebony, but I for sure want to have the Eva clutch in the Damier Ebony as well. And when I first saw this bag, I was not hooked on it at all. I did not love it at all. But then I purchased it because I got a good deal, and I just reached for it so much, especially my white one. Like my white one, my Damer Azure. Maybe I need to buy a new one because I've been using this so much. It's so like, it's actually really good for like, counting on how much I've used this bag, I have to say that it's been holding up really good for being a white bag. This has been all over the world. I'm always taking this when I'm traveling. And even if I take other bags, I always tend to reach for this the most. So it's a really good quality bag. I can definitely say that. It's something that I really like with the older canvas bags from Louis Vuitton is that they have completely different quality compared to the new bag that they are releasing. It's like way different. And these are one of those, like, it's good freaking quality. Anyway, so I love both Favorite and Eva, but I have to say that I think Eva is so underrated compared to the Favorites, especially pricing wise, and also your things are going to be safe in the Eva clutch. With the Favorite, you don't really know. Anyway, so that was my comparison the Favorite compared to the Eva clutch. I have a lot of bags, but I don't have all the bags obviously because I'm not a millionaire, but I have been collecting bags, especially Louis Vuitton, but I have some other brands as well. I have a Dior, a Lady Dior. So I have a little bit of a mixture. I have been collecting for many years, so it's not like I buy a new luxury bag every now and then, but it's investments. And if you like want me to do any other comparison or anything, let me know in the comment sections down below. And I hope that you find this video helpful. Maybe it was a little bit here and there, but to summarize, the price is the biggest difference. Then you have the straps. It's easier clip-in strap on the Eva clutch, but the most deal-breaking is that you have the zipper on the Eva clutch, which makes your items safely tugged into the bags. One other difference that I have to point out that is a pro for the Favorite is that you have a little pocket inside. In the Eva clutches, you have no pockets or anything inside. However, like, it's just a small pocket and there are no zipper or anything, but it will separate your things a little bit in the bag. But anyway, I kind of tend to reach for my Eva clutch more, and I think it's the most underrated bag ever. So yeah, there you had it. I hope you find it useful. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you very soon. But until then, take care and bye.